Welcome to our second St Lawrence Faith Talk, and this one is done as a poem, and it's done by David. Now, David and I met in the Market Square. Mark, our curate, and Beth Ann, David's wife, was there last week, and we were joking and reminiscing, and we were taking the mickey out of 1970s Max Boyce poems. Go look that up if you don't know what we're talking about. And one of the particular ones we were laughing about was Ode to Barry Island, that mystical place, no? Where the weather's always bad. And where as soon as we saw the sea, we would want to pee. We can't say that in church. So David offered to write. Well, actually, what happened was we commissioned him as poet in residence. And now he's written a poem called Ode to Winslow, our equivalent of Ode to Barry Island. And it's a hopeful poem. It looks forward and suggests that we will see good things and good times to come. And it's particularly nice to have him doing it. And I've asked him to do it in his Max Boyce voice. Because normally in Winslow we have a Welsh male voice choir in December. And we can't have them this year. So David, our poet in residence, give us your Ode to Winslow.
Thank you very much indeed, Andrew. This is the real David Williams voice, but now I will go into a bit of Max Boyce. For those of you that know or remember of him, in honour of the Welsh male voice choirs that won't be here this year. Ode to Winslow 2020. My wife and I moved to Winslow just 4 years ago. We knew no one when we moved here. Now, who don't we know? Now that's all down to this town that it is. The people, the spirit, the charm. We like to think that we've embraced it. Down the high street, with new friends, arm in arm. But it must be said, a big part of that is us occasionally coming to church. Because we thought if we didn't, it wouldn't be good, and we may just end up in the lurch. The Reverend Andrew and his team have made us so welcome, even if we don't go every week. The warmth of the welcome, the warmth of the people, open to all, the mild and the meek. We've had 4 great years here so far, new lifelong friends aplenty. And now we're living through a lockdown here, through a totally mad 2020. And yet today, as I write, a new vaccine could be in line. A day for us all to remember. 2020, November 9. We're not there yet, but good news ahead as we look forward to the spring. Do what we're told and hope and pray, and we may just be rid of this thing. So as we approach December, but this year with no Christmas fair, all will be well in Winslow, and I will say I know, because I was there. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you. Keep the faith.
And just so we're not all exclusive, I am going to twist your arm to say something in a Bill McLaren voice quickly.
Well, my goodness me, you're joining us here, and this really has been quite a remarkable rugby season. And England, of course, are the Six Nations champions. And I know that Aaron Lightbourne is here, and his father would have been delighted to see him play there for the English team. He never would, of course, because he's far too short. But that helped.
Okay, we're going to stop here now. We're not a heightist church. David, Max, Bill, thank you for sharing with us and your faith talk in poetry.
Happy times ahead. Happier.
Thank you.